Hey everyone, it's Megan and today I'm going to share with you my top 10 must-haves for college dorm rooms. And college, if you guys are starting college, it is quickly approaching, as I'm sure you guys are like realizing. I'm going into my last year of college. I've loved college and you will too, I promise you. But last year I did a very long video on my college essentials and what to pack for college, and I'll link that below because I give a lot of, I think, really helpful and relevant information to anyone who hasn't went to college before, if it's your first year or if you used to be a commuter but now you're moving onto campus. So if you want to check that out, please do. I would really appreciate it. But this year I thought I would do a shorter video just sharing my top 10 must-haves for moving into college for the first time. And I know that it's really crazy. It's a really crazy time. So it's hard to think, especially if you've never been in this situation or if you're the first one in your family or anything like that. If you don't have someone to let you know what you would need, you might not buy these things that when you get there you'll be like, crap, why didn't I buy that? So my sort of like rationality behind these things was what I would be totally lost without in my dorm room and apartments that I've had in college so far. And I thought that 10 would be a really good number, and then I have one thing at the end that I just want to touch on that I know are really popular for college dorm rooms, but I just want to give you like some advice on it. Oh, first, let me get this out of the way. For stores, I would really recommend checking Bed Bath & Beyond, Target, and Walmart. Those three places have pretty much like everything that you can need, especially if you get a few things from each of those stores. Bed Bath & Beyond is amazing for those higher price items that you really want to get and you really need for your apartments or dorm rooms, because you can use their coupons. They have 20% off coupons pretty often in your mail, or you can print them out online and they never expire. So even if you have one from like 3 years ago, you can still use that 20% off on a more expensive item. And that's just awesome. Who doesn't want to save money? And these things that you get now will be great for when you move out on your own a little bit later in life, and you can just use them like for a long time to come. So definitely check Bed Bath & Beyond. Target has a lot of things, especially decor things if you want extra things like that, but they also have really functional pieces. And Walmart is really good if you're on a budget and you just want a few things. They don't have everything that I'm going to list, but they do have a pretty good amount of them, and they're at a really good price. So going into my list, the first one that I really recommend are bed risers, and those are just little like plastic things. I even had wood ones for my first year because my dad had them from when he went to college, but then we bought just the plastic ones, and they just fit under the feet of your bed at school, and they rise up your bed like 6 inches or even more if you get taller ones. They have different heights of them, and they are just really helpful. And you need all the space that you can get. You really need to maximize the space and your storage, especially because you'll be sharing a room. And when I went to college, I had never shared a room with anyone before that, so it was a big wake-up call, and you really have to condense what you have and use all the space that you can. So bed risers are an absolute must-have, and they're pretty inexpensive to purchase. Second is a lamp, and at some colleges they'll give you a lamp, one on each side of your room. At least at my college they do, but one lamp on each side is not good enough lighting for the whole room. So I would recommend buying an extra lamp. That's where I say to go to either Walmart or Target. Target has really good ones in their room essentials like range of their store. They're between $10 and $15, and I have one and so does my roommate. So between those and the lamps that we get, it gives enough light, and they're a little bit cuter. So I know that girls really want like cuter stuff, guys probably don't care, but if you want a cuter lamp and extra lighting, I would definitely recommend having a lamp because it's been much better than sitting in the dark, you know what I mean? So that's definitely a must-have for me. Third is a clock, and specifically an alarm clock. I know a lot of us have phones that have alarm clocks on them, and I use that as my alarm, but just in case, get an alarm clock. And dorm rooms don't come with clocks or alarm clocks or anything. You will not know what time it is unless you have a clock. So definitely bring a clock to school. And I have one, my roommate has one, and so from no matter what angle we're at in the room, we can always see what time it is. And that's really important to get to classes on time, get to your job, wherever you need to be. You'll need to know what time it is. So definitely bring clocks, because that is always a lifesaver. And to have 2 alarm clocks is really good, because sometimes you might oversleep because of your crazy nights, but yeah, definitely need a clock for your dorm. Fourth is a Brita, and this is especially important if you live in an apartment with a full-size fridge. I know for freshmen, and at some schools you live in doubles for the whole time unless you move off campus. So when you have the mini fridge, a Brita might not be as important, but if you, like when you go to your later years and you have a full fridge, a Brita is amazing, because you can just fill that up with your water in your bathroom or your kitchen or wherever you can get tap water, and it filters it, and then you can have cold water all the time that's filtered. You could put it in like a reusable like water pitcher or whatever, not a water pitcher, but like a water glass. You can take it to school. You don't have to buy like plastic water bottles all the time. So a Brita has just been awesome. I've really loved having my Brita the 2 years that I've had an apartment at school, and next year will be no different. I'm gonna love having my Brita, and all of my roommates love it too, because we all share it, and it's just a great thing to have, and it's just fresh water, and who doesn't like cold fresh water? So that is definitely a must-have, especially if you live in an apartment. Fifth is a bed rest pillow, and it's a pillow that's really, really structured, and it has like armrests sort of that you just sit on your bed and you can lean against it. And because it's more structured than normal pillows, it gives more support to you, and it's easier to like lounge there, and it's sort of more like a couch type feel as opposed to just a bed. And especially if you live in just in a dorm and not a apartment where it has separate rooms, like a separate family room, you're going to be spending all of your time and all of your socializing in your bedroom. So to have a bed rest pillow where you can just lean back and just chat with your friends or whatever, use your computer, it's just really been helpful, and I've loved having mine, and I definitely would not want to be without it ever again, because it's really great, and I even use it when I'm home. So I really love the bed rest pillow, and I believe I got that at Kohl's, but you can probably find it at Bed Bath & Beyond or Target as well. Sixth is a Lapdesk, and it's just like a piece of wood with a cushion on the bottom of it, and this is great for if you want to put something, your laptop on something, and not like burn your legs off, because the bottoms of laptops get really, really hot. And again, this is something that I bought for college, but I also use at home, and my whole family has lap desks because they're really great, they're really useful. And I just think that they're amazing for college especially, but for anyone, like anywhere that you're living, because it's just something that you can put on your lap, you can use your laptop, you can eat on it if you want to, you can do like whatever you want with it, and it's just sort of like having a table. You can do your homework on it if you want, you just want to be lounging in bed and have a flat surface. I've used that for that purpose a lot, so I really recommend getting a lap desk. You can get those at Target again, and they're pretty affordable to me, and again, affordability is really relative, so if you think that you don't need all of these things, I'm not forcing you to buy any of them, but I'm just saying from my personal experience, these are the things that have really helped me out, and things that I definitely wouldn't want to not have going into my next year of college. So I've personally really, really enjoyed my lap desk. Seventh, and this is one that's really important to me that I almost forgot to mention, but our these things are so important, and I don't know how anyone could go to college without these, and they are extension cords. And there's only a certain number of plugs, outlets in a dorm room, and there's some on each side of the room, so you have to split them with your roommate. And extension cords just make it possible to plug in that extra lamp, or plug in your printer, plug in your TV, plug in your clock, your lamp, all of the things that you need to plug in, your chargers, everything. You will not even believe how many things you have to plug in your dorm room until you get there. But extension cords are an absolute must-have. Get the ones that are like long with a bunch of plugs, but also get ones that are just like one plug with a really, really long wire with one plug at the end, because those really help you out if your roommate needs an extra plug and like you just need a lot of space, a lot of distance of the cord. So I really recommend extension cords. They have saved my life so many times, and sometimes I feel like I don't even have enough, so I've even bought extra extension cords because I've come to realize that I have way too many plugs and not enough extension cords or like outlets. So extension cords are absolutely must-haves. 8th is a storage ottoman, and I have so enjoyed my storage ottoman. It's where I keep all of my laundry stuff, so it separates that from everything, and I know right where to get it. So I have my detergent, my like color catchers, my all the stuff that you need for laundry, I have it in there, and so it separates it. But you can also use it as extra seating, and that's really great because, like I said, you'll be doing all your socializing in your dorm room if you have just a double. And even if you live in an apartment, people are obviously gonna come in and hang out in your bedroom, so you'll need extra seating if you don't want them sitting on your bed or something. So storage ottomans are amazing. Both me and my roommate have them, and we even sometimes stack them up and set our computer on the top to watch like TV on our computer in like one of our beds or whatever. So I really enjoyed having a storage ottoman, and they're great for even after you move out of college. 9th is a shower caddy, and they're just plastic little caddies that you carry around and you tote to your bathroom, so you put all your bathroom supplies and stuff. And these are especially important in freshman year, when you will most likely have communal bathrooms, which are not that bad. Do not worry, they're not that horrible. There isn't that many horror stories as you see on like TV and stuff, but shower caddies are absolutely a necessity because you just need all of your stuff in one place. And I even use mine to this day in my apartments because there isn't usually enough storage space in college apartment bathrooms that all of the people can store their stuff. So I just keep my shower caddy with all my shower stuff and bathroom things in my bedroom, and then just take it to the bathroom. And it's sort of like annoying. It's not like a luxurious thing to do, but it works, and it leaves extra space for other people in our bathroom and other stuff that you will need, like toilet paper and stuff. So shower caddies are a must-have, and they're just like, I don't know, you can get them for pretty cheap, probably like $5 or something, and you'll use them every year. So I really, really recommend a shower caddy. And finally, the 10th thing are plastic bins and drawers. And like I said with the bed risers, you need to maximize all the space that you have on your side of the room. So having bins and drawers, which you can get at Walmart, is probably the cheapest place to buy plastic bins and drawers. You can just stick all different sizes of these bins and drawers under your bed or like in different parts of your room, and just really get a lot of storage. And it's also great for when you move in or move out, because you can put all your stuff or a lot of stuff in a bin or in like a set of drawers and just carry that, as opposed to carrying like a bunch of different bags of stuff or something. So plastic bins, especially like the underbed ones, like the really long ones, I keep my sheets in there. You can get the tall ones for like extra things, whatever you need them for, just get some of those things. And I even use one of those tall 3-drawer ones as sort of a bedside table. I've been doing that for the past 2 years, and it's been really awesome because it gives me storage, and it's also where I put my clock and just all my bedside things that I need. So I love that, and definitely check out Walmart because it's probably the cheapest place that you can buy them. And the last thing that I wanted to mention are command hooks. And I was going to add these in this video as a must-have, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized that they're not really a must-have. They're good to an extent, but at a lot of colleges, the stickiness, which is supposed to be foolproof, and when you take it off, it's not supposed to leave any marks, and I've never had a problem. But a lot of people that I know at college, like my college and other colleges, when they're taking them off, either the little thing that you're supposed to pull down will break, which has happened to my roommate several times, and I've had to try to fix it a million times. And if it breaks and you can't get it off easily, sometimes it will peel the paint and you could get fined for that. So I would say be cautious if you use anything that sticks to your wall, including command hooks. Like I said, I've never personally had a problem with them, but I know a lot of people have, so just be wary of that, and just know that, because I don't want you guys to get fined, because colleges really like to fine people for little stupid cracks in your paint or whatever. So yeah, those are my top 10 must-haves for a college dorm room. I hope this was helpful, and like I said, check out my video from last year about my college essentials and what to pack for college if you want a more in-depth explanation on even more things than this. So I'll annotate that here and I'll link it down below. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and if you're starting college, good luck. I know you're going to really enjoy it, and definitely like enjoy every second of it, because it goes so fast, and I really can't believe I'm in my last year, and I wish that it would last forever. But just enjoy it, and I hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Bye.